This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Here are 10 stories that we're following today. We'll try and get through all 10 and a couple postscripts as well. First, the markets point down today after a great start to the year, but down today. Second, the markets dropped yesterday with the S&P down 0.32% and the Nasdaq down 0.20%. Third, Palantir Technologies is bucking the trend. This is one of Peter Thiel's companies, one of the most interesting people in the world. Palantir surged pre-market by 18%. It's now up 25% or so it is rocking and rolling. Fourth, Toyota Motor Corporation is knocking it out of the park. It's fighting the tides in car sales. It's got surging hybrid sales. Like Tesla's the leader, at least in the U.S., in EVs. Toyota's the worldwide leader in hybrids, and they are knocking it out of the park. Fifth, an article on Citicorp. Citicorp's big turnaround hinges on this lagging business. This is a Wall Street Journal article where they talk about Citi as it tries to simplify its company, restructure, moves back to wealth management of high net worth individuals, and they've struggled in that area. A sixth story, Wall Street Journal, big tech stocks have little room for error after monster run, just saying they've hit such a high that concerns that they could run much higher at the time. Whenever that's said, it's often wrong, so we'll see what happens. Seventh, Ford Motor Company taking it on the chin. They dropped almost 5% yesterday. Eighth story we're following today, NVIDIA jumped another 5% yesterday. It's about 38% so far year to date after being up 220% last year. God, I wish I'd invested in NVIDIA. Ninth, Tesla, unlike Toyota, fell another 3.5% yesterday. It's struggling this year down about 30%. The view is that the fast growth period of electric vehicles is somewhat slowing, that the quick acceleration of EVs, they're up to almost 2 million a year vehicles sold in the U.S., but that number is softening, and that's a big deal for a company that's really been priced as a growth stock. 10th, Bitcoin opens right about 43,000. So those are 10 stories we're following today. I'll give you a few more as PSs. Oil's fallen back to $72 to $73 a barrel. There's an article about stocks falling as Fed Chairman Powell stays fairly hawkish about rate cuts and not cutting rates too quickly. The 1-year and Treasury yields have jumped again, 4.87%, 4.16%. A couple other thoughts. Very thankful to the opportunity yesterday to interview both Paige Twinter and Alexis Kaiser of Becker's Healthcare, as well as Alex Carroll. We'll have a separate podcast and a shout out to North Shore University Health System and Hartford Healthcare. Amazing what those two systems have done over the last several years. Simply amazing what they've both accomplished in their transformation from sort of disparate systems to great systems, clinical excellence, and great patient experience. Just amazing what they've done. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity Business Podcast. We'll come back to you later with some more ideas. Thank you very, very much.